Yep. Well, good night. Good evening, everybody. Tonight we're up here at Newport to see the Trojans hosted here by these Newport Buffaloes. Newport coming in here with an 0-5 record in the second half and have not played well lately. And so the Trojans coming up here with 8 ball players tonight. We'll see if we can't take care of these Newport Buffaloes. We'll be back with the opening tip here in just one moment. For the opening tip of the night's ball game, we do have the names for both squads, of course. Schultz will tip it off for UDA, and number 32, Kasner, tipping it off for the Newport Buffaloes, who I said are in a skid. So crowd very small tonight here for this ball game. 31 in there is that Jay Wright. That's Jarrett or something like that. I forget how they say it exactly. 32 is Kasner. 12, it comes back out here to the other Kasner. One's Brittany Kasner. This is Brittany with it. On the wing over there for that Kanaski. 31 is Jarrett. Kasner. Here's the other Kasner, Brittany. Near wing over here. Oh, they'll step inside, put a shot up, blocked away nicely by the Trojans, picked up in here by Lanker. And Allison coming down court with it for UDA. Pushes it over here, intended for Schultz, but picked up in here by Crystal Weaver. Crystal having some trouble with it, reels it back out here now for Lanker. She'll go over in the far wing, Weaver. She goes inside here for Ligon, but ball tapped away. Here comes 31 with it, looking for 2. It's no good. Rebound. Let's see. Going to be controlled over there by Wright. Her shot good for 3. Wright hits a 3. That's 3-0 Newport. Lanker bringing it down the court for Coach Rogers. Whoops. Lost the handle. Now she'll pick it up. Go over there in the wing there for Stroop. Near wing it comes here now for a dump back out here for Weaver. Oh, nice pass on the corner, shot for 2. Good. Good play. A nice pass in there over for Ligon. And she put her home. 3-2 Halifax. Or Halifax, 3-2 Newport. 15 is Kanaski. Dropping it back here for that Wright. Back for Kanaski in the corner. Ligon guarding on her. Bring it out here for B. Kasner. It's that Brittany Kasner. Now this is Kanaski with it out front. Kanaski has it back out here for Brittany Wright. Inside, or Kasner rather, inside she goes. Shot put up good. Well, they worked the ball around very nicely that time and finally dropped it over there to that Juniata, I think it is, Kasner, and she put it home. There's a nice bounce pass inside here, but it comes back out for Lanker. Inside, they go with it. Now dumping it here on the baseline for 2. Just off the mark. Rebound. Comes down. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be picked up here by Newport. Oh, she double dribbled it. Hold everything. So that'll turn it over, and the Trojans will come back now with a chance to get within 1. Here's Schultz for 2, a little bit short. Rebound comes right back down here, and Ligon has it. Ligon might have said she walked with it, might have dragged her foot. So Newport takes over now following the walk call on Kristen. Over wing it goes for Wright out in front. Kasner. Near wing here for Kanaski. Dropping it back there for Wright. And Kanaski into the corner. Back out here. Kanaski has it. Now inside they'll go on the baseline. Shot blocked off in there nicely by Schultz. Christine doing a good job defensively that time. And back with it comes Lanker. Lanker swing it on the near wing over here for Weaver. Weaver pushing it back out. Over the wing it goes for Stroop. Stroop fires it over here for a shot by Schultz. No good. And back they come. Here's a set for 3. Nope, not that time. 15, Kanaski with the rebound. No good. And Wright will pick it off. Kasner 15 Kanaski. 31 is that right. Here's stolen away nicely. Here's Weaver looking for two. It is good. A shot counts. And Weaver will go to the line shooting one to get three. Way to go, Crystal Weaver. Makes it a 5-4 ball game, and Crystal will be at the line to tie it up. And she did. Crystal Weaver with a find, the foul shot, makes it a 5-5 ball game now, as the Buffaloes bring it back up court. Swinging it right underneath there for Kanaski. Kanaski has to bring it back, though. Trojans defending well inside there at the moment. They'll swing it all the way over to the other wing over there for Hebel, who is into the ball game now for Newport. This is Hebel with it, I guess they say. Back outside. Kasner goes inside. She'll have to push it back, though. Another good defensive job inside by the Trojans, not allowing her to get that shot off. Ooh, another tip out of bounds, this time by M. Stroop. Got a hand on that one. 3:03 left here in the first period. It's 5-5. And Kanaski will inbound the ball for the Buffaloes, or Buffaloettes as the case might be. There's 32 trying to take it in, hold it. She walked with it. Kasner with a walk. 32 is Jessie Kasner. Near wing here it goes for Lenker. Lenker over to the wing. Schultz trying to take it inside, but a charge foul is going to be called on Christie as she flattened one of the Buffaloes. It'll be her first. This is that Hebel. Gets it over there for the B. Kasner, Brittany Kasner. They'll swing it near wing here off Hebel's hands and out of bounds it goes. It'll be turned over here to the Trojans. And a timeout's going to be called by UDA. Trojan 30-second timeout is over, and back up the court. Here comes Crystal Weaver. Now she's operating as the point guard. Oh, passes over there for M. Stroop, but out of bounds off her fingertips. So it'll be inbounded here by Kasner. That's Jerica. Jerica Wright make that. Not Kasner, Jerica Wright. Oh, a heck of a time with these. Here's the ball thrown back court and out of bounds it goes. It'll be UD ball. It's a good team for the Trojans to be playing with only 8 players now, because Newport having a miserable year themselves. They drop it here for push over in the wing there for M. Goes right inside with it for Ligon, but that ball is taken right off her hands, and ahead it comes now for that Wright gal. Wright spinning it into the paint, has it tied up in there. They're going to call it a good tie-up, and on a tie-up it's going to belong to UDA. So with 2:03 left here in the first quarter, tied up 5-5, the Trojans will inbound the basketball. M. Strupp comes out of the ball game. Stroop, I guess they say. Let's see who went in to replace her. It's going to be Carmen Weaver. So the Weaver twins in there now for Coach Rogers. Back with it comes that Wright gal. Pushing it over there for 32 for 2. Blocked out of there nicely by Christy Schultz, and then up with it they'll pick it up here for Weaver. This is drop back here for Carmen. Carmen a little bit short. Rebound tracked down over there. Note they say she went out of bounds with it, and it'll be Newport inbounding. Hebel up court with it for Newport. And back here for that Wright. Jerica Wright. Now they drop it inside here. She tries to push it in, but blocked off. She is. A shot put up by 24. No good. That's Maxwell. And goes out of bounds up here. 22 Gibney coming into the ball game. This team has 2 Gibneys, 2 Kasners, and 2 Wrights. Shot from the wing by one of the Wrights is good for 3. Good for 3. That was that Jerica Wright hitting that one. There's a dump here, but stolen away. Picked up in here, then they steal it right back again. Then they'll throw it over here. Look at out. It's tipped around inside. Push foul called on 32, I believe. Foul is on Maxwell. Stroop back into the ball game to replace Carmen Weaver for UDA. They loop it, try to loop it inside here for Schultz, but she can't hang on to it. And up court it comes here for that Jerica Wright. Jerica stopping and popping off the glass, good for 2. And it's 10-5. They've doubled up the Trojans here with 38 seconds to go in the quarter. Lanker firing it inside. They'll dump it over here for Christy Schultz for 2. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down here and controlled to the other right over there, and that goes out of bounds. Oh, so it'll be UD ball with 26 seconds. Trojans need a bucket here now. It's 10-5. Only 26.7 seconds remaining. We need to come up here and get one. They'll push it here for a dump inside. Here's Ligon with it. This is Lanker. Ooh, has it stolen away. Back up court comes that Kasner. This is Brittany Kasner. She missed the shot. 5 seconds remaining. It's a jump ball. It's going to stay Newport ball with 4.8 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
No shot.
Jerica handles the ball inbounds here. Now they'll push it over in the corner. Shot from over there. Too long at the end of the first quarter. So at the end of 1, it's Newport 10, UDA 5. Trojans inbounding here now to begin the second period. This is Lanker. See if the Trojans can own the second period here, John. Here's Schultz trying to make a move inside. Fires one up. She's fouled. Christine will go to the line shooting 2. Christie to shoot a pair. Here's her first try. It is good. 10-6. Chris can make it a 10-7 ball game here. She puts this one in. And she did. 2 fine foul shots by that junior, Christine Schultz. Over the wing it goes here for Wright. Wright tries to go inside. Had a tap, but Wright's got it back again. Heads for the bucket. She's fouled. And a couple of freebies coming up here for Jerica Wright. I was on Christine Schultz, her second, as Wright misses her first shot. 7:40 left here in the first half. Jerica shooting up her second one. It is good. She made 1 out of 2. It's 11-7. And back come the Trojans. Right inside there. Ball passed away. Picked up in there by 32. Maxwell, I think that is. Or no, it's Jay Kasner. So that's Jesse Kasner. Anyway, here comes Brittany Kasner for 2. Wouldn't go. Return shot by Brittany. Wouldn't go. Ball comes down over there for Stroop. She'll drop it back. Up comes Lanker with it for the Trojans. Taking it all the way down on the left wing over here. Gets double team. Puts it inside here for Schultz. Uh-oh. Bucket's good. I was afraid they might call Schultz with a charge on that one as she backed in pretty heavily there. But she got it to go, and she'll shoot 1 to get 3. Chris's shot, good. So Chrissy's 3 for 3 from the free throw line here in the early going of this second period. And back up court here now comes that Gibney. Gibney pass inside, missed the shot. Rebound comes down here to Ligon, and Kirsten passes it off here for Lanker. Down here it comes to Weaver. Weaver stopping, puts an 8-foot try up, no good. Rebound, let's see. It's going to be picked up here by Wright eventually. Oh, looked like a walk there. No call, out of bounds it goes. Off the Trojans, it'll stay Newport ball. Wright fires it back in here. Over the wing it goes for Wright. Wright from her favorite three-point spot, and she's got another 3. Well, Jerica Wright has the spot marked over there, and she put another 3 in. It's 14-10. Newport. Push it here for a pass inside, but that's blocked off, and a foul will be called on Crystal Weaver. Crystal picks up her first foul of the ball game, and up court come the Newport Buffaloettes. This is a new number in there, number 3, Wilson. 13 here is Gibney. Across the court it goes for Wilson. Back out here for that Gibney gal. By Gibney. Gibney dribbling it around out here a little bit. Throwing it over there for that 33 Biting. Near wing it comes here. It's going to be stolen away. And Stroop looking for two. No, trying to drop it off. Fires it out of bounds. And it'll be Newport ball. I don't know. Question why didn't M shoot that one? We don't know. Back with it comes that Cal bouncing it inside here. There's a walk on Charles. Went for a walk that time. 5:38 left. 14-10 the score. Left in the first half, that is. Lanker up court with it for UDA. Here for Weaver. Weaver looking for Ligon. Ligon's got it. Pushes it back out here. This is Lanker. Allison taking it inside. Lost the handle on it. Goes somehow or another behind her. It's a jump, and it's going to be Newport ball. And Gibney with it. Dropping it back over here for that number 3. That's Wilson. For a dump over in the wing. Picked up over here by that 33. Biting, no good. Rebound comes down here to the Trojans. Well, the Trojans come down, and if they could score here, we'd be right back into this one. The ball tipped loose. Picked up in here by 33 for 2. No good. Rebound back this way. Schultz breaking it down the court. Fires that ball away. Nope. Weaver tracked it down. Here's Lanker with it. Lanker. Uh-oh. She'll walk with it. Well, up court comes that Wilson now with it. Wilson. Over the wing she goes. She'll take a move inside. She's blocked, and a blocking foul will be called against number 21, Weaver. That'll be her second. And that comes with 4:26 left here in the second period. And Wright at the line shooting 2. This is Brittany Wright at the line for Newport. Ryan into the game for UDA. She replaces Lanker. Second shot is no good. She walked over the line. Stepped over the line. A line violation. So we wiped that one off. 14-10. The score remains here now. As Ryan will bring it up court for UDA. And Ryan taking it over in the wing. Pushes it out here for Weaver. Weaver bouncing it there for Ryan. Ryan picking it up. Oh, come on. 13's all over. And lost it out of bounds, but Coach Rogers wonders why. How did she ever lose out of bounds without being nailed? Sutton comes into the ball game for UDA. She will replace Stroop. So up court. Whoops. Good steal out here as Schultz making the move with it. Schultz will stop. Drops it out in front here for Ligon. Ligon popping it back here. Trying for 3. It's good. For 2 for Ryan. I mean, that's Ryan here. Just come in there and she gets 2. 13 Gibney trying to make a move. Guarded out there nicely, and then the ball goes on the floor. Picked up in here by UDA. Ryan coming back with it for the Trojans. He'll back it off. It's 14-12. Oh, wait a minute. Here's number 33 with it, or 32 rather. That's a Kasner. Back out here for the other. This is Brittany Kasner. She goes underneath there for that 31, or no, here's the swinging around the court. Near side, here's that 31 gal. That's that right. Inside 24 for 2, no good. Rebound comes down and comes out of bounds. It goes off number 24, Maxwell. And UD will inbound the ball. 3 minutes remaining in the half. Trojans need 2 to tie. Ryan coming up court with it for the Trojans. Right here for Weaver. Weaver trying to go inside with it. They double dribble it. Here comes Wright with it. Dropping it over there in the wing there for that Kanaski. She goes over there for that Kasner. Here's Brittany Kasner over here for Wright. Jerica taking it out around the top of the circle for Kanaski. Back into Jericho. Oh, it looks like she ran with it. Puts a shot up and in good. Hey, can you believe that? 16-12, Newport by 4. Passing it here now for Weaver. Weaver picks up the dribble. Nope. Then it's picked off over there by that 32 Kasner. And a blocking foul will be called. That'll send Jesse Kasner to the line. Maybe. Or will it? No, it won't. No shooting. Okay, none shooting. Maxwell to the line. Or rather, Maxwell will inbound the ball, rather. Lanker and Carmen Weaver back into the ball game for UDA. Here's a shot from the wing. A little bit too long. Ball comes down over here. Controlled to Newport. They'll try to go inside here. Now they put it there for 12. No good. Return shot put up by Kasner. Jesse Kasner is no good, but she'll go to the line. Shooting 2. Kasner's first shot no good. She'll shoot one more. Foul was on Lanker, her first. Team 6th with the 1:51 remaining here in the second period. M. Stroop into the ball game to replace Schultz for UDA. Second shot by Kasner is good. So she made 1 out of 2, makes it a 17-12 ball game now, 5-point differential. And back up court with it here comes Brittany Stein, pushing it back outside here. Here's Lanker, has it tipped out of her hands, picked up in here by Wright. Wright will take it all the way down, tries to put it up, it's no good, she's fouled. Foul will be on Lanker. And Jerica Wright will go to the line shooting 2. Jerica's first shot was no good. She'll try that again. Her second one, good. 18-12 now, 6-point differential with 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining here in the half. Ryan up court with it for UDA. Ryan will pick it up, spins it over there for Stroop. Near wing over here it comes. They'll dump it inside. Sutton tries to go inside with it. It's blocked away again. And a big looping pass up here for that 24 gal. That's a Maxwell, good for 2. 20-12. It's an 8-point differential with 1 minute 10 left here in the half. Here's Sutton dropping it over here for Stroop. Stroop taking it to hoop. She's pushed. Yeah. Be the 5th foul coming for the team for 24. It'll be her second, I think. Yeah, it's her second. And personal foul. Here's an inbounds play, and the ball is tied up. It's going to stay down here, though. Okay. Ryan will inbound, I think. Yeah, right down inside there for a shot by Carmen Weaver over everything. Lanker picks it up on the far side and goes out of bounds off Newport. So Ryan will inbound the ball. Brittany Ryan getting ready to inbound for UDA. Stolen away on the inbounds play, then stolen back, and then back they come. Here's 12 for 2. It's good. That was that Brittany Kasner for 2. 44 seconds remaining in the half. Then they'll throw the inbounds pass away. And Newport will have the ball. Gibney will inbound the ball for Newport for that Jerica Wright. Here comes Gibney for Jerica Wright. Right, swinging it outside there for that Brittany Kasner. Spin it back over the near wing, into the corner. They're going to just keep swinging around the corner, play the clock down a little bit. Kasner back out here. 32 is that Jerica Kasner. Whoops, here goes a drive inside for 2. It's good. Well, she just wound her way right in there and put it home. 24-12. Now they've unloaded on the Trojans as the clock counts down for the end of the first half. At the end of 1, it's Newport 24 and the UDA 12. Second half underway here now as the Newport has the ball. Inbounding here. Turnaround shot by Gibney, no good. And M. Stroop with a rebound. Back up court, she'll come with it. Now that is to say Allison Lanker will come up court with it for UD. Now Trojan's got to concentrate and try to get some points on the board here. Here's M over in the wing. Dribbles it down, hops it up into the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Newport Buffaloes, they say. So UD will inbound. Lanker will inbound the ball. Throws it in here for Stroop. Stroop bouncing it back here. Now they'll loop it inside here for a shot by Ligon. Good for two. Kirsten Ligon gets the first 2 points of the second half. And it's now a 24-14 ball game. Kanaski dumps it into the corner. Back here for Kanaski. Out in front, Kasner. This is that Brittany Kasner. Into the corner again, they go with it. This is Wright. Wright taking it for two. It is no good. Return shot put up by 24 is no good. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Maxwell to the line shooting two as Lanker picked up her third foul of the ball game. First shot is short, so she'll shoot one more. Here is her second try. This one is no good either. Yes, it is. It went down to shoot. Okay, 25-14. Over here for Lanker. Lanker passes it over here for M. Stroop. Stroop goes in the corner for Ligon. Ligon has her ball picked off here by Wright. Quick pass out here for Kasner for two. It's good. Brittany Kasner after the steal by Jerica Wright. And she puts it home for two. Want to signal somebody come out here. It's Schultz. Back for Wright. Wright for two. I mean, Wright just dishes it off there to that Kanaski for two, or rather to Kasner for two. Timeout called by Coach Rogers. 6:12 left here in the third quarter. 29-14. Inbounded, but this one's stolen away. Shot put up there by Wright, no good. Kanaski follows that up, no good. Rebound comes down here to M. Stroop. She'll drop it back here for Lanker. Lanker up court for UD. Passing it here for Weaver. Back out here for Lanker. Lanker tries to go inside. Ball's pushed away. Picked up in here by Weaver. Here's Ligon for outside. Her shot a little bit short. Rebounded in there by Wright. And Wright will lose the handle on it. Goes out of bounds. It'll be UD ball. Jerica Wright just plainly lost the touch on that one. So it'll be Weaver inbounding for UD. This is Crystal Weaver. Well, they're going to try to roll it inside. Instead, it comes off, and back with it comes Kasner. Brittany for two. It's good. Well, the Trojans' inability to get the ball in that time resulted in a turnover for the and a bucket for the Buffaloes. Bucket of buffalo wings wouldn't be bad right now, now that I think of it. Anyway, here comes Kanaski dumping it back over here for Wright for two. It's good. Well, the Newport Buffaloes are doing whatever they want to do tonight. You'd think they were a 5-0 team, not an 0-5 team. And they are just doing everything right here tonight. Here's Lanker, dump it into the corner. Now back to Lanker on the baseline. Her shot for two, good. Good work that time, and a good job by Allison Lanker getting that ball to go down that time for UD. Kasner, inside she goes. Maxwell over the wing for three, no good. Rebound tipped around in air, controlled here for 32, no good. Kanaski with a return shot, good. Up court come the Trojans. 35-16 the score. In on the baseline and a foul call. The foul will be on Jessie Kasner. And it'll be UD inbounding. Carmen Weaver in to replace Crystal Weaver for UDA. Whoa, ball came in and we're right back out. Kanaski will inbound the ball. Hebel into the ball game again. This is Hibble with it here for Newport. Near wing, Kanaski. Into the corner it goes. That's that other Kasner. Over the wing. Shot back out here for Kasner. Right inside it goes. Shot put up, and a blocking foul will be called on UD. And that's going to send Jesse Kasner to the line shooting 2. Kasner at the line to shoot a pair. The foul was on Carmen Weaver, her first. And Jesse Kasner's first shot is good. She'll shoot another one. Second shot, no good. Rebound comes right down underneath there and picked up by Newport. Hebel back here for Brittany Kasner. Brittany goes inside with it. 2-4 Maxwell. Dumps it back out here. Had it nearly stolen away from her, but not quite. Hebel with it out in front. Hebel near wing over here for Kanaski. And Hebel has it. Hebel for Kanaski. This is Kasner. This is that Brittany Kasner. Picks it up. Dumps over there for Hebel. Kasner. 3:25 left here in the third. There's a bounce ball on the baseline. It's going to go out of bounds off Carmen Weaver, trying to make a save of that one in there as they tried to get it across the baseline underneath the bucket, but Carmen was there to knock it out of there. Kanaski will be inbounding here in just a sec. Crystal Weaver back in there for Coach Rogers. In the corner, here's Kanaski from the side for 3. It's good. So Kanaski, number 15, gets 3, and back comes that Carmen Weaver. Fires it over there. And a hold foul called on UD. 22 Gibney in the ball game. This is Gibney with it. Picks it up over here for that Kanaski gal. Into the corner it goes. This is Kasner back outside for her. They swing it around the top. Comes all the way across here. Nice pass inside, but the shot didn't go down. Rebound picked up in here by Newport, however. Here's another shot, no good. This time it's rebounded and a foul called. Somebody hung on to Christine Schultz that time and picked up the personal foul. Trojans inbound the ball. Now 2:35 left here in the third quarter. Dump it near wing here. Over on the side. Shot from over there by Ryan. Short. Rebounded in there to that Jared or whatever, Kasner, or Jesse rather. Shot put up. No good. Return shot put up. Good. Number 24, Maxwell. Put that one in. The pass on the baseline goes out of bounds. 2:07 left here. It's 41-16. And into the ball game comes Charles again, as does Wilson, number 3, with 2:07 left in the third. Wilson launching it over the wing. 33 over there. Not sure who that young lady is. I remember her before, but this is Wilson. They'll try to play it back outside here now. Swinging it here. Here comes back court. It's going to be picked up in here because it was tapped back. So they'll spin it near wing over here for 33 right out in front. Here's that Wilson. Goes inside with it, and a foul called on Ligon. Will get a push foul. Sutton checks into the ball game for UDA to replace Schultz for the Trojans, as they try to inbound the ball here for Wilson. Whoops, fired that one away and out of bounds it goes. It'll be UDA ball with 1:24 left here in the third. Ryan will inbound the ball for Carmen Weaver. This is Carmen with it. She tries to go inside, but it's picked off outside here. A shot put up by Sutton, wouldn't go. Went up and touched the top of the bankboard, I guess. Anyway, back comes Wilson. Over the wing, she goes with it. It's going to push it back outside here for Wilson. 23. Shot, no good. Rebound underneath there. Going to be taken back outside here now. There's Charles on the baseline looking for two. No good. Spun it up right underneath there. Hit the bottom of the backboard and back at her it came. And here comes Ryan with it for UD. Brittany Ryan with it. Taking it down the wing. And here for Sutton. Back out Ryan. Shot put up by Carmen. Blocked away in there by that B right. Shot put up. No good. And Wright with the rebound. This is Brittany Wright. Now they'll move it up court here for that Wilson gal. 25 seconds remaining. Ball nearly stolen out here. Now on the baseline on the far side. Nothing doing there. They'll push it back outside. Ooh, near steal out there. And now that time Carmen's going to pick up a personal foul. It'll be the team's fifth on shooting. They will inbound the ball on the side over there. Wilson inbound. She'll inbound here for Gibney, I think. Yep, Gibney's got it. Gibney up court. Spinning it here, Wilson. Near wing. Ooh, pretty good move there, it looked. Back outside for three. It's no good. But she was fouled, and she'll go to the line shooting three. Brittany Ryan picks up the foul, and Wilson will go to the line shooting three for Newport. With just 2.2 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Her first shot is good. Second shot was no good, so she'll get one more now. She's looking for her second completion, but it didn't go. Oops, now we have a jump ball called underneath as they got tied up in there. So it'll be inbounded here by the Trojans. 1/10 of a second remaining. Okay, do we have a 1/10 of a second play, John? I don't think so. You're going to throw it back over here, and that's going to do it as the game ends the third period. All right, 8 minutes to play, 42-16 the score, and we'll be right back. Okay, Newport will inbound the ball here to begin the final period. And there for that 35 gal, Charles, and then this is Wilson. Charles had it blocked out of her hand, picked up in here by Gibney. Oops, and she has it tapped out of her hand, and a foul will be called on UD. Foul was on Carmen Weaver, her third, and Gibney at the line shooting a 1-and-1, made her first shot. Gibney, her second try, good. So she made 2 out of 2, 44-16 the score. And back up court comes that Carmen Weaver. Bouncing it back here for Brittany Ryan. Ryan goes over there for Crystal Weaver. Crystal dropping it near wing here now for Sutton. Whoops. Picked up out here by Weaver. Carmen. Puts it over there for that Ligon. Here's a Ryan 17-foot try. No good. Rebound comes down here to Gibney. Gibney has it tapped out of her hands nicely as Brittany Ryan tracked her down and knocked it out of there for UDA. And it'll be Jenna Gibney inbounding the ball for Newport. Fires it back outside here for three. No good. Rebound in there, however, 23 tries to put one up from underneath, wouldn't go. 23 out there for Newport is Brittany Wright. Ooh, it looked like a walk. There's a nice pass inside. The shot good for two. Well, the Trojans pick up two here now as Carmen will go to the line shooting one to get three. The foul was on number 23, Wright, Brittany Wright, and it's her first of the ball game. Well, Weaver missed her second one now, and back with it come the Newport Buffaloes. Pass inside here. They'll push it back out. This is Kastner looking for two. It's good. One of these kids' names here is Jelly. I'm not sure if she's been in here yet, but that's her name. Not Nellie, but Jelly with a J. There's a pass right on the baseline for Schultz for two. A foul called, and Christine will go to the line shooting two. Well, actually, her name is Jilly Gibney, not Jelly. Jilly. But anyway, Schultz missed her first one here. She'll get one more. 6.5 minutes remaining in this ball game. Trojans way behind. Second try, in and out. Zem had the rebound, but couldn't put it up. Back outside it comes here, and Lenker will have it go out of bounds off the hands of number 24, Maxwell. So the Trojans will inbound it here for M. Stroop had it tapped away. Picked up in here. They'll try to get it ahead to right. She can't handle it. Picked up in there by that Crystal Weaver. And UD's got it. This is Lenker. Inside there for Ligon. Ligon turnaround shot. Good. So Kirsten Ligon turns around and bounces one in there. Good. Good shot. And back comes Wright. Wright running to the hoop for two. It's good. Well, Wright is pretty sturdy out here, shall I say. And she just, when she goes in there, she just can maneuver right in. Doesn't bother her to rush the paint or nothing like that. So anyway, 5:40 left here in the ball game. Lenker will inbound the ball for UD. Back here it comes to Crystal Weaver off her foot. Picking it up. Stolen away this time by Kasner. Brittany Kasner for two. It's good. And Lenker coming back up the court. Pushing it inside. Ball's tapped away. It's going to go down out of the Trojans' hands. It'll be Newport ball. 5:24 left. Hebel inbounding it here. Hebel has it back. Let's just watch inside here. Stay back a little bit. Watch inside. Over the wing it goes. This is Wright. That's that Wright inside there for Maxwell. Maxwell turns it around. Puts a shot up. No good. Gets her own rebound. Puts a left-hand try up. That's no good. And this time Schultz brings it down for UDA. And up here for Lenker. Over the wing. Passes right inside there. Picked off by Maxwell. And back comes Hebel. Hebel pushing it on the wing over here. Shot for three. That's short. And the rebound comes down in there to Ligon this time. She'll drop it back for Lenker. Lenker down into the corner she goes for M. Stroop. Pushing it here for Schultz and hold everything. We got a hold foul called on Maxwell. I think it was Maxwell. It was on Maxwell, her third. Here's a push out here for Crystal Weaver. Has it tapped loose, picked up here by Wright. They go for it. Her, Wright, and Weaver go for it. It's going to be off the Trojans. It'll be Newport ball. Hebel has it. There's that Wright gal. To the hoop for two more. Well, how many must she have tonight? She must be going for 1,000 tonight. No, just kidding. Anyway, back come the Trojans. This is Lenker. Near wing over here for Schultz. Schultz steps back, puts a shot up off the mark. Rebound and comes down over there to that Maxwell. And Maxwell down the court for Wright. Wright going to take it inside, hold everything. We got a blocking foul called on Ligon, I think. Yeah. Kirsten Ligon will pick up the foul, and Maxwell, or rather, Jericho Wright shooting a 1-on-1 first shot is good. Oh yeah. First shot right down the chute. She'll shoot one more. Here's her second shot. It is good also. 53-20 with 3:52 remaining in the ball game. This is that Carmen Weaver. Carmen pushes it on the base here for Straub. Straub for two, no good. Rebound tapped in bounds by the Trojans, but picked up in here by Wright, the other Wright. That was Brittany Wright, and out of bounds off her. So Ryan will inbound the ball. Right inside, here it comes. Shot put up short. Rebounded here to the Buffaloes. Hebel fires it over the wing. Shot from over there for two, no good. Rebounded in here. Let's see who's going to keep it. It's going to stay here, he said. Or Gibney will inbound the ball. Gibney inbounds it back here. The ball gets tapped out of there, though, as Schultz come over and knocked it out of there for UDA. Brittany Wright, the intended receiver on that long pass play. Back here for Gibney. There's that Hebel. She has it knocked away from her by Ryan, and then out of bounds it goes. It's going to be Newport ball. Jenna Gibney inbounding it here. Nearly stole away. It is stole away. Ryan had it, and then a foul is going to be called on Hebel. 6-team foul, so none shooting. UD will inbound the ball over on the side over there. Ryan getting ready to do that. Ooh, stepped in with it almost. Threw it away. Gibney has it. Jenna rolling it over there, more or less, to Wilson. Here she comes right down the hoop. Over here for 2-3 for two. It's no good. Rebound tapped out here. Controlled by the Buffaloes. Pick up in here by Weaver. Back here for Ryan. Brittany Ryan. Whoa, long stride there for Weaver. Near wing here for Ryan. Inside they go here for Stroop for two. It's good. Well, M. Stroop got a hold of that one and looped it up and in. 54-22. 2.5 minutes left here in this one. Oh, push it down here for that 2-3 gal. Her shot, good. Worked that one around pretty nicely, did number 23 Maxwell, Brittany Maxwell. Or not 23, Brittany Wright, rather. Ball tipped out of there. Looks like it probably went off 33 biting. So UD will inbound the ball. 2:10 remaining. Brittany Ryan inbound for UDA. Does so here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen stops, pops, two. All right. Way to go, Carmen. She's got two. Wilson pushing it over on the wing, and it has it tapped out of bounds over there. 1:57 left here in this ball game. Is that right? Back here for Wilson. Wilson was tempted to shoot that one up, didn't do it. Gibney picks it up. Over here for Wright. Making a move, turn around, shot, no good. And rebound comes off there to that Ashley Sutton. Here's Schultz taking it to the hoop for two. It's good. Well, that time Christie got a good drive to the hoop that time. Good turn and a good bucket. 56-26 with 1:15 remaining right now. Gibney trying to take it in. Jenna lost the handle on it. Gets out of bounds. They're going to give it to UD with 1:11 left in the game. Schultz checks out of the ball game now with just a little over a minute remaining here. They go inside, trying to go in there for Ligon. Ligon has it in the corner. She's double teamed. Gets it back out here for a pass to Ryan. Here's Ligon. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound comes back here to Ryan. Her shot no good. M goes on the floor with it, and it's stolen away. Picked up in here by that Wright gal. Wright trying to make a move. Pushes it back here for Gibney. Gibney didn't shoot. Instead, they lay it back for Wilson. Wilson over in the wing. Jenna Wright pushing it back on the near wing here. It's 23 seconds left. Shot from over here by 33. No good. Kimony has the rebound underneath, and she's going to walk with it with 15 seconds left in the game. Newport by 30. Up court comes the Trojans now. Ryan with it. Push it in here for Ligon. Ligon tries to go into the corner or in underneath with it, but that got pulled away. A couple of people after it here on the floor. Hey, it's a wrestling match. 2 seconds left in the ball game. 2 seconds. So the Trojans have a 2-second play. They do. Oh, you got to shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. Oh, no, not with 2 seconds. You can't do that. Anyway, final score here tonight is Newport 56. They end their 5-game second-half winning streak. And the Trojans 26. They suffer yet another loss here in the TVL. So we'll catch you again on Thursday when they travel, I think, maybe to Greenwood or something like that. And we'll check the time and so forth for that ball game. And in the meantime, good night from Newport. Good evening, all you Trojan fans from East Juniata tonight. The Trojans have traveled up here to take on the East Juniata Tigers in a Tri-Valley League ball game. We're kind of at one end of the court tonight, but we'll be at the end that the Trojans will be shooting at in the second half, so that shouldn't bother us too much. No, most of the girls from Juniata have their names from the prior game down at UDA, so we'll see what we can do now as they send out Schultz to tip off the ball game tonight to start the ball game. Tipping it off out there, and it's controlled to the Trojans. Here's Weaver with it. Weaver looking around, bouncing it inside there for Ligon. And Ligon will push it out there as 44 Weaver. Inside here for Schultz. Schultz for 2. It's good. So Schultz gets the first 2 points of the ball game. It's 2-0 UDA. Up court with it now comes that number 20, Wagner. She's got 33 over there on the wing. 33 is Bardell. Bardell, big 3-point shooter here as they take it in on the baseline. In there, held up in there. And 35 is Landis here for Wagner. For what? 22 is Schaefer. 30. Spinning it over the wing. Shot from over there for 3 off the mark. Rebound comes down inside here, and we've got a walk called on Schaefer of EJ. So UD will inbound the ball. Right inside it comes here to the Trojans. Up court with it. This is Weaver. Bounce pass on the near side here. Schultz for 2 more. No good. Rebound underneath there, and wait a minute. We got a walk called on Kirsten Ligon. Kind of back it up that time, went for a walk with it, and brings a smile to the young lady's face. Anyway, back up court comes Wagner, dumping it over here. Bardell, 33, over in the wing. Shot from over there for 3, no good. Rebounded inside here. Let's see who's got it. It's going to be UD coming up with it here for Schultz. Schultz had the ball nearly grabbed out of her hand, but hung on to it nicely. And back comes Carmen Weaver over there for. Well, Weaver has it back again now. Lenker on her right wing. Shot from over here for a couple, a little bit too long. Rebound comes down inside here to Lenker. Lenker dropping it back outside for Schultz. Schultz has it. She goes to drop it back here for Weaver. Crystal bouncing it in there for Ligon. Ligon for 2. It's good. So Kirsten Ligon gets 2 points, and it's 4-0 UDA. Wagner dribbling it out in front. Over the wing she'll go. 33 is Bardell for Wagner. Bardell circles over in the near wing now. She'll try to push it inside, does so. Shot from 19 feet out is good. A bucket counts, and a foul will be called on a Crystal Weaver. She'll pick up the personal foul. And she'll be shooting 1. second shot was no good, and so it went out of bounds, however, off the Trojans. So they will inbound it here. Here's the ball stripped loose, but then back it comes here. Wagner has it. She'll take it out around the top of the circle now. Bardell has it on the left wing over there. Shot from outside for three. No good. Scoops in and out. Trojans with a rebound. Lanker coming down with that one for Carmen Weaver. Carmen up the court. Bouncing near wing over here for Crystal Weaver. Ooh, she tried to go inside. Comes right back to Crystal. Here's Schultz for two. Oh, wouldn't go. Rebound tapped around and controlled in there by the Tigers. So it's 4-2, UD on top. There's a shot from Bardell for three again. She's off the mark tonight so far, and that's good for the Trojans, as up with it comes Carmen Weaver for UDA. She'll push it ahead here for Lanker. Lanker stopping, cross the court. It comes here for Crystal Weaver for two. It's good. Crystal Weaver for two. It's 6-2 UDA. And back come the Tigers. Wagner bouncing here for Bardell. Bardell near wing over here. Shot by 3-0 off the mark. Rebound comes down in there. 22 will chase it down. Here's a shot from over the side. No good. Rebound right there to Lanker. Allison will drop it back here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen inside she goes with a nice pass to Schultz. Schultz is fouled. Christie will go to the line, shooting two. Christine shooting a pair of first shots a little bit short, so she'll get another opportunity here. See if Chris can get this one to go in. Here's her second try. It is good. 7-2 UDA, 4:13 remaining here in the first quarter. Back comes that 30 gal. Bouncing it over here for drive underneath the bucket. She goes with it. Passes it over there for Bardell for two. It's no good. Return shot put up here by Landis is no good, but she's fouled. And she'll go to the line shooting two. First shot, no good. 4:01 left here in the opening period. Trojans up 7-2. And Metz 25 coming in the lineup for the Tigers. Here's Landis' second try, and it is no good either. Rebounded in there nicely to Schultz, and back come the Trojans. Carmen Weaver, long pass down here for Crystal Weaver. Crystal inside nicely for Schultz off the glass for two. Good bucket as Schultz got a good pass inside there and racked her home. It's 9-2 UD. Wagner inside, she goes with it for that Landis for two. Here comes Weaver up court with it. It's 9-4. Oop, lost track of him there for a second. Weaver tied up, loops the ball over this way. It's going to be picked up here by Ligon. Dropping it back here for Lanker. 3:18 remaining in the first. Near side here for a shot. It is just off the mark. Rebound comes back this way and control to Lanker. Back outside here, they'll go on the baseline for Ligon. Ligon wanted to step back and pop it, but didn't do it. Inside Schultz. Schultz comes over here to Weaver. Weaver for two. It is no good. And Landis with the rebound for EJ. Wait a second. It's tied up nicely in here as Crystal Weaver come in there and made a good defensive play that time. Landis a little off balance. And 11 into the ball game. Some of these guys I do not have, and she's one of them, 11. I don't know who that is. Anyway, back with it comes Wagner. We know that. Shot from over here. Good for two. So Wagner bangs in a short one for two, and the ball goes out of bounds. Now the Trojans can't start to get sloppy here. It's 9-6, a three-point margin. 2:45 left in the first period. Wagner up court with it. Bounces it over here for a shot from the side. That's off the mark. Rebound inside there. Control to Carmen Weaver. Carmen taking it up court here for UDA. Bounces near wing over here for Crystal Weaver. Back out in front. Carmen, 19-foot shot. No good. Rebound. Let's see. Controlled here to Ligon. She's fouled. And Kirsten Ligon will go to the foul line shooting two for UDA. Kirsten can get a couple of these in. She missed the first one, banged it off the front of the iron. So she'll have to get a little more arc on this shot. Yep. So let's see what she can do with the second one. It is good. Way to go. Kirsten got that one to go down to shoot very nicely. It's 10-6 UD. Wagner coming back with it for the Tigers. Over here for Bardell. Bardell back over there for Wagner. Back to Bardell. Bardell insists on shooting it and wouldn't go. Nope, she didn't shoot it that time. She pulled up. Trojans step up there and get this pass. It's Bardell looping it inside. Turnaround shot by Levin is good for 2. Not sure what they're saying. 2 minutes to play here in the quarter. They have an announcer here that gives you the time, which is pretty neat. And we're going to have a push foul called on number 33, Bardell. It's the team's third foul, her first, as Carmen Weaver up court with it for UDA. Spinning it right here for Crystal Weaver. Crystal goes inside nicely for Ligon. Her shot partially blocked maybe. The ball tipped around and they're controlled here to Wagner. Wagner coming down the court. Oh, looked like a walk. Looked like a walk. No walk. Okay. She gets it. Wagner has it. And then they pop one up court here. Let's see who's going to get it. It's going to go out of bounds. So all of a sudden we're all tied after the Trojans had about a 9-4 lead. It's now 10-10. And starting to throw the ball around. The Tigers putting a little more pressure on the young people out here. Here's Bardell for 3, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off Bassler, number 30. And so it'll be inbounded. But look where the defenders are here. They're right up here up front with the Trojans to cut them off before they get to the timeline almost. Here's Crystal Weaver. Crystal taking it inside, bouncing it there for Ligon. Ligon makes a good move for 2. Good move by Kirsten Ligon for 2. Nice bucket by Kirsten. Way to go. Here's Wagner bringing it down the court. Trojans lead by 2. Bounces it inside here. Ball picked up. 5-5 for 2. It's good. Ashley Nace it might be. I'm not sure what he's saying exactly. Anyway, here's Crystal Weaver. She's hammered. A foul will be called on Bassler, I believe. Nope, they called it on 2-0. That's Wagner. She picks up the foul. Her second, the team's 4th, with 47 seconds left here in the opening period. There's Weaver pushing it over there for Ligon. Ligon bounce pass inside, back out here for Weaver. Near side it comes here for Crystal Weaver. It's on the floor, and then it's going to be a tied up, and it's going to stay UD ball with 36 seconds left here in the quarter. Weaver inbounding it over here for Ligon. Ligon goes on the baseline here for Schultz. Back out here. Now right inside. Shot. No good. And the ball comes down here, and back with it come the Tigers. Wagner goes over to wing. They'll play for the final shot. 19 seconds left here. Well, maybe they won't now because the Trojans have just stolen the ball away. Back with it comes Crystal Weaver. Crystal trying to loop it inside. Goes out of bounds. Back with it comes Wagner. Bounces it near wing. Now into the corner here for Bassler. Bassler pushing it back out. Wagner from outside right at the buzzer to end the first quarter. The end of one. The Trojans and the Tigers all tied up 12-12. We'll be right back with the second quarter in just a moment. Em Stroop will start the second quarter here for the Trojans now. She's number 25 out there. The ball will be given to the Tigers inbound. Here they come. Who stole away nicely there by Carmen Weaver. Carmen looking for 2. It's good. The bucket will count and Carmen will go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Good steal, good race to the hoop, and a good bucket. Not thinking about the foul coming up, you know, and went to the hoop like you should. You know, if you know you're going to get hacked, but try to get the ball in first. Easier to shoot 1 and get 3. Whoops. Well, it's tipped back out here and controlled here to Ligon. Back outside it comes now. Here's a block shot out front, and that's going to be a foul on Bassler. And that will send Carmen Weaver to the line shooting 2. Bassler at the line, or Bassler with the foul. Weaver at the line shooting 2. First shot's good. 15-12. Inch into the ball game. for the Tigers. Second shot off the mark. Rebound comes over there and is controlled to the Tigers. Up court comes that 23 gal. Inside she goes. Turn around. Shot. No good. Rebound tapped loose, but picked up in here by the Tigers. She'll go for a bucket. Shot blocked away nicely by the Trojans. Picked up by Emily Stroop, and up court they come. Bouncing it here for Ligon on the baseline, and then she'll walk with it. 2-3. Oh, we're on the wing. Back out front. Near wing. Bassler inside. She goes with it. Landis had it come off her. Picked up in here by the Trojans. They're going to get tangled up down here, though. The ball is dragged loose, and inside it goes here now for a shot. That is no good. Rebounded there to Crystal Weaver. And Crystal has a reach-in foul call. The foul will be on number 33, I think. And if that's Bardell, that'll be her third, I believe. No, her second. Okay. I thought that was her third. It's only her second. All right. Weaver at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 7th team foul. The Trojans have committed 2 here in the first half of the ball game. First shot, no good. Rebounded in there to 11. Got a couple of kids in here now that I don't have numbers for. Maybe I can get them at halftime. I'm sure I can. 2-3 with it. Picking it up here for that 10 guy. One of these guys is Inch, but I'm not sure which one. At least they thought it was. Here's a ball stolen away. Oh, boy. Man, tough call right there. Tough call. Anyway, Crystal Weaver picks up her second foul and the team's third. So Crystal has 2 out of the 3 we have. Fouls, that is. Shot from out there partially blocked away, and inside it comes. We're going to have a push foul here now on EJ. Push foul on 11 will send Christine Schultz to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. 8th team foul for Juniata. Here's Christine's first try. It is good. Christine, good foul shooter at 16-12. 6:29 left here in the first half of the ball game. Here's Christine's second try. It is a little bit short and rebounded in here to the Tigers. 6:25 remaining in the half. Inside they'll bounce it. 11 guy, and she is all tied up. Finally has it stolen away, and they're going to call a 3-second violation. All right, boy, I was hoping they weren't calling a foul there, and they didn't. Whoa, good defensive work inside for the Trojans on that play. Carmen Weaver pushing it ahead here now. They'll spin it over here for Crystal. Crystal dropping it back for Carmen. Back to Crystal. Crystal from outside for 2, just off the heel of the bucket. And back with it comes, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Carmen Weaver. She'll get a reach-in. And it'll be her first. And 6:03 left here in the first half. And the Tigers inbounding here. Up court they come. They loop it back outside here. There's that 10 gal. She'll shoot one up for 3. That's short. Rebound. Let's see. Tipped around control here to Crystal Weaver. Crystal heading down the court with it on the baseline. Pumping it back here for a shot from outside. It's good for 3. Schultz for 3. 18-12. The Trojans bulge up to 5 here. Or 6 rather. And ball looped underneath there. Miss. Picked up in here by Kirsten Ligon. Back here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen goes across over here for Ligon. Ligon over in the wing. Stroop. Now on the near side here for Crystal. Carmen back here for Schultz. Schultz sets up for 2 more. Just off the mark that time. And a rebound on the far side. Controlled here to the Trojans. Ligon tried to roll it inside. It came loose. And picked up in here by the Tigers. Here they come down the court from outside. No good. Rebounded nicely in there to Carmen Weaver. And then on the floor it goes. It's going to be a tie-up. The tie-up will give the ball to the Trojans. So the Trojans will inbound, finally are following the tie-up as Carmen hoops it over there on the wing for Kirsten. Shot from over here, off the mark, rebounded right inside there though to Crystal Weaver for 2. Carmen Weaver's shot wouldn't go, but sister Crystal's would. And back come the Tigers. Near wing, here's 10 from over here. That's off the mark. Rebound on the far side though, goes back to that 2-3 gal. She'll loop it out in front. Ball tipped. This is Wagner. Wagner pushing it over in the wing, inside on the baseline. That ball tipped nicely by Stroop, picked up in here by the Trojans, and back up they come. M. Stroop with a block that time, and Trojans picking it up. Near wing here for Crystal Weaver. Crystal back outside here for Carmen. For Crystal, ooh, Crystal had the shot, didn't take it. They go on the other wing here for M. Stroop. Nope. Carmen pushing it inside here for Ligon. Here's a nice pass inside for Schultz. She has it blocked away, and on the block it's going to be Tiger ball this time. Well, Crystal brought it down, or Christine rather brought it down, and they tied it up. Trojans by 8. Here's Wagner. Pushing it over the wing. Shot from over there by 3. That's off the mark also. Rebound comes down here, and we're going to have a tie-up. The tie-up will give the ball to the UD. Ligon with a good tie-up that time. Boy, this kid is gaining experience playing with the Trojans now as they're manpower at a manpower disadvantage. So Ligon gets a chance to play. Probably deserved to play anyway, but she's really getting a chance now. That's good for her. Back outside here for Weaver. Weaver for 2. It's good. Weaver for 2. That's at one of the Weaver twins. Here they bounce it inside here. Looked like a walk almost. 11 pushing it back outside. Over the wing. Now they go inside again here with it. Shot put up. Blocked away partially. Out of bounds it goes. Going to be black ball. 3:08 left here in the first half. Trojans by 10. Coach Rogers telling them to take their time, and indeed time is in their favor. 3 minutes to play right now. In the first half, that is. Inside it goes to Schultz, tapping it back over here for Crystal Weaver. Try to loop it inside for Schultz, but she couldn't grab that one, and Wagner coming back with it for the Tigers. Let the Tigers panic. We don't have to panic. We have a 12-point lead. Near wing over here for that 10 gal. From the wing for 3, way off the mark. Rebound comes down here, and Carmen Weaver will control it. Ahead here for Crystal Weaver. Crystal taking it inside, still has it, and then she double dribbled it. Not sure why Crystal just didn't continue to put that one up there, but I guess she had other ideas. Here's a shot from the side for a couple, no good. Rebounded nicely in there, tipped by Weaver over there to Stroop. She'll get it back to Ligon, who gives it back here to Carmen Weaver, and back come the Trojanettes. 2:08 left here in the ball game, or in the first half of the ball game. For 2. Crystal, nope, not that time. Rebounded in there to the Tigers. Inside of 2 minutes left here and a half. Inside it goes here. Shot, no, she walked with it. Tangled up in there very, very nicely was Schaefer, and Schaefer eventually walked with it. Yep. So the Trojans coming back to see if they can increase the margin to a little more than the Bakers does. And now we've got a 10-point lead on them. See if we can get 2 here. Ooh. Carmen inside. Oh. Ligon picked that loose ball up. For 2. Nope. And a foul called on Crystal Weaver as she went over the back of Schaefer. Crystal will pick up the foul. Play here in the first half. Trojans looking good so far. Here's a turnaround shot. No good. Blocked out of there by Schultz. Good shot by, or blocked by Christine Schultz that time. And Tigers will inbound the ball. They loop it back here on the wing. Now inside it goes. Turnaround shot is good. Ashley Minster something. I'm going to find out at halftime what this girl's name is. A couple of these girls. Anyway, back with it comes UD. Near wing here for Ryan, who is in the ball game. Number 15. Inside it goes to Ligon, but she has it tapped out of her hands. Picked up in here for 10. 10 for 2. It's good. All right. Now we got to be a little more careful here. 45 seconds left. And Coach Rogers says to hold it here a little bit. Here's Ryan for 2. Just off the mark. Rebound underneath there to M. Straub for 2. It's good. M. Straub forces it back up and in there. Or Stroop, rather. I beg your pardon. We had a Straub. We don't anymore. We have a Stroop now. Inside it goes here. Turnaround shot blocked away nicely by Schultz. 10 with it. Goes inside. Shot put up in there off the mark, way off the mark. Rebound comes back here, picked up by the Tigers for 2 more. And then finally, Ligon will hang on to this one. I hope she does. Up court it comes here now for the Trojans. And then they're going to go pass it out of bounds, out of the hands and out of the reach of Christine Schultz with 5 seconds left in the ball game. Trojans up by 8. 5 seconds remaining. Wee, near steal there by Ryan. And it is stolen. Picked up. Here, oh, couldn't get a shot off, but at the half of this ball game, it's the UDA by 8, up and off at 24, and the hometown East Juniata Tigerettes 16. Back with the second half in just a moment. Well, the ball clubs are back, ready for the second half. The Trojans still in their second half huddle here. Now they'll come out. And these guys have really played a heck of a good first half here at East Juniata. Let's hope they continue that now. Metz is number 30 in there, and Inch is number 23. Here's a ball tapped loose out of the hands of Bassler. Boy, I'll tell you, Carmen Weaver has been all over Bassler tonight. I mean, she just has given her nothing. Here's Bassler with it now over in the wing. Wagner passing it over here for Inch. Inch dropping it back. Bassler trying to take it inside. Can't do anything with it. Wagner for 2. That's short. Real short. Controlled over here, 2. And then she'll walk with it. Could not think of that girl's name. And 23 is Inch. Oh, here's the ball nearly tapped away, but picked up in here by the Trojans. Lanker swinging it over here. Now into the corner it goes here. Schultz for 2. It's just a little short. Rebounded underneath there. And let's see who has it. Well, it's going to be tied up, and the tie-up will give it to UDA. Metz tying it up for EJ. And we'll loop it inside here for Schultz. Schultz goes back out here. Weaver, near wing. Lanker inside here for a pass here for Lanker. No good, and the rebound comes down here. Controlled to Schultz. Crystal Weaver backing it up here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen near wing here. Here's Ligon for 2. That's a little bit maybe blocked or short, whatever. And back up court with it comes Inch. Inch will almost lose the ball out of bounds, but picks it back up, swinging it across the court there for Wagner. Wagner stopping, 18-foot try, good. Rachel Wagner for 2, 24-18. Right back here for a shot, 15-foot try is good. Right at the foul line, and Crystal Weaver says, hey, I have had that measured off there for the last 3 years. It's a foul shot. She put it in. Great job. 26-18 UD. Wagner, near wing over here comes. Shot from over here by Inch. Good for 3. They gave her 3. So Inch gets 3. It's 26-20 now. Here's a pass right here for Weaver. Back near the other Weaver. Ligon. Here for Weaver for 2. It's off the mark. Rebound comes down over there to Wagner. Wagner coming back up court with it for EJ for 2. It's good. 23-26. The 8-point margin at halftime has melted down to 3. Stolen away by Wagner. Wagner coming up for 2. It's good. And it's a 1-point ball game. And timeout called by Coach Rogers. Trojans getting ready to inbound the basketball following their 1-minute timeout. And they're going to have to go all the way down underneath the basket to do so. Carmen Weaver will inbound as the EJ Tigers sneak up on us, as Tigers are wont to do. She can run the baseline, he told her, so up here she comes with it. This is Carmen. A little problem out there. No. Crystal with it. She's going to drop it inside for Schultz for 2. Wouldn't go. Rebound here to that number 11 Ocker, and then a foul will be called on Crystal Weaver. It'll be her 3rd. Crystal Weaver checks out of the ballgame, picking up her fourth personal foul on Crystal with 5:38 left here to go in the third. So she will have to sit. M. Stroop in there. It's a shot from the wing for 3, and all of a sudden the Trojans trail by 2. Well, we were afraid something like this could happen, and it is. Oh, there's a bump and a foul on Ocker. She'll pick up the personal foul. None shooting. First foul of the second half. For Ocker, it is her second, and UD will inbound the ball. Over the wing it goes. M passes it back over here. Ligon for 2. Wouldn't go. And on the rebound, it's going to go out of bounds off the Trojans. Off M, they say. That's Stroop. So the Trojans have picked up 2 points here in a half. And the Tigers have picked up 12, I guess it is. Here's a shot, no good. And on the rebound underneath, it goes out of bounds off the Tigers. So UD will have the ball and a chance to come back and tie up the ball game. It'll be Carmen Weaver inbounding here for Lanker. Allison pushing it right back there for Carmen. She said, I don't want that ball. No, just kidding. Here's Stroop. Into the corner, she throws it. And out of bounds it goes. 4:56 left here in the third. Up court comes Wagner. Has an inch on the wing. Tapped out of there nicely as M. Stroop got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there for UD. Good defensive move by the M. They'll push it out here for Wagner. Wagner looking for something over there for Inch. Inch from outside. That's partially blocked away. Inside Metz has it, and she goes for a walkout. Oh, they're going to call a push on her because she lost balance. Good grief. She lost her balance, fell out of bounds, and the Trojans pick up a foul. Oh, anyway, Wagner will inbound the basketball. Right underneath here for Metz for 2. It's good. She's fouled. And that makes it 30-26, and Metz will be at the line shooting 1. For Struve, it was her first personal foul, and Metz fires one up, no good. Rebound comes down this way, and the Trojans did not respond to it, and up with it goes number 30 for 2. That's at Bassler. Stolen away by Wagner. Wagner taking it on the wing. Might be the first 2 points of the ball game for Bassler. I'm not sure. Here's Inch for 3. No good. Rebound underneath there to Metz. No good. Rebound to Metz. Good. She's fouled. She'll go to the line, shooting 1 to get 3. Trojans took a timeout now, and Ashley Metz returns to the foul line, shooting 1 to get 3. Trojans trail by 8. They've been outscored 18-2 in this half, and now 19-2. It's 35-26. Lanker with the ball. Lanker has it stolen out of her hands, picks it back up. Then it's going to be tapped out there for Ligon. Here for Weaver inside, back outside. Weaver from out front for 2, no good. Rebound comes right down here to Lanker for 2, wouldn't stay down. Rebound comes down to M. Stroop, and then that's tied up inside. Stroop and Ocker tie it up, and on the tie-up it's going to be a Tiger ball, and that means that Inch will inbound the ball. There's 2 inches on this team, and it just seems like they have more like 8 or 10 inches on us. So here's a foul going to be called on Lanker as Wagner bumped into her, and Allison picks up the foul. Yep. Wow, I think Coach Rogers has a good question on that one. Can't believe it, he says, and I can't either. Back up court comes Wagner. Over in the wing. Shot from over there for 3, no good. Return shot put up by Ocker, no good. Return shot put up by Metz is good. Well, the big gal is tearing them up now. 37-26. Here's Stroop. Emily goes into the corner here for a shot by Stroop, or by Schultz rather, is good for 2. Christine Schultz nailed that one. Christine having a good ball game here. Had a good first half. for two. It's good. Well, Rachel Wagner just nailed that one. We'll push it here for Lanker. Carmen Weaver with it. Carmen looking to see what she can find underneath. Spins it here for Lanker. Back for Carmen. Across the court it goes. Now they'll drive it inside, does them. Pushes it over to the near wing over here and into the coach. Rogers takes that one. He didn't take a shot. He got the good pass but never made the shot. No, just kidding. Trojans turn it over again. So what had absolutely been gone from the Trojan offense in the first half is back with a vengeance here in the second half. They just can't seem to make these plays at all now. He's throwing the ball away and missing the shots. We've scored 4 points here in a half. Over the wing it goes. Here's Stroop dropping it here for Carmen Weaver, and then a foul, push foul called on Bassler. That'll be her third, I believe. We'll see. Bassler picked up her third with 2:20 left here in the third period. And the Trojans trying to see if we can't get some offense going here. Stroop with it. Back out here for Carmen Weaver. Carmen inside here for a loop inside for Schultz. And Schultz takes it over on the wing. Now had her pass blocked off. And picked up in here by Wagner. Wagner on the near wing. Back in front. Wagner from outside for three. It is no good. Return shot by Metz wouldn't go. And out of bounds it goes off Acker. And so it'll be UD ball with 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Trojans trail by 11. And up court with it comes that Carmen Weaver. Carmen guarded by two people. Somebody ought to be open. Back here for Lanker. Lanker goes inside there. Schultz drops it back out. Now Schultz nope, tipped away. Picked up in there by Bassler. Bassler for two. It's good. Trojans just sloppy, not making good sharp passes anymore at all. Long, lazy looking passes. Ball stolen away from them. Stroop. Up with it comes Wagner. Wagner stopping and not fast enough. Went for a walk with it. 1:20 left in the third. Ryan comes into the ball game. Brittany Ryan coming in there to replace Carmen Weaver for Coach Rogers. Now we'll see if Ryan can bring it up here and set something up for UD. Need a couple points. Lanker. Across the court it comes there for M. Stroop. She's more or less double teamed. Fired inside here for Schultz. Schultz, ooh, just about walked with it. Everybody but the officials thought she did. Here's Inch trying to hand it back, and then it's tied up. On the tie up, it'll be UD ball. It's Ryan tying it up in there with Acker. 1:03 remaining in the third. Lanker for UD. Stroop back here for Lanker. Near wing Ryan puts a shot up very short, maybe partially blocked perhaps. Out of bounds it goes. It's going to stay down here. It went off Metz. And so Brittany Ryan will inbound the ball for UDA. Kirsten Ligon right here. Kirsten's got it. Oop, had the pass knocked out of there though as she tried to get it out front, but Bassler was there to knock that one away. And so Brittany will try to inbound it here at midcourt for Lanker. Lanker over the wing there. Stroop has it. Stroop taking it right down on the baseline. Could take it all the way. Nope. Gives it to Ligon instead. Good for two. Well, a nice bounce pass over here. Kirsten Ligon put it home. 41-30. 11-point ball game. Differential. Tigers on top. On the baseline it goes. And out of bounds off her. It's going to be UD ball. So the Trojans can narrow the gap to less than double digits here if we get a bucket this time down the court. 22 seconds remaining. Here's a pass here. They go across the way over here for Stroop. Stroop picking up the dribble. Goes back outside here for Lanker. Clocked out at 12 seconds. Stolen away in there by Bassler for two. It's good. Bassler for two. Well, that's not the way. Oh, here's a steal by Inch for two. No good at the buzzer. The Trojans played a sloppy third, and they're paying for it now. It's 43-30 at the end of three. Fourth period underway now as the ball goes in there to Metz, but it's tapped away, and then the Trojans will take it and throw it away. What the heck? Anyhow, Wagner will inbound for EJ. She has it back, sets up for a couple. That's short. Rebounded underneath there. Picked up here by the Trojans. Back with it comes Carmen Weaver. Carmen dropping it over there for Lenker. Had it nearly stolen out of her hands, but back with it. We'll come here to Ligon. Back. Here's a shot from 19 feet out. That's short. And it's going to stay down here. It was tipped, they say. And so Carmen Weaver gets another chance to inbound the basketball for UD. Loops it inside here and throws it away. Back with it comes Inch. Here's Inch for two. It is good. Inch for two. 45-30, 15-point differential now. Another ball tapped away, stolen away. Wagner for two. It's no good. She missed it. Turnaround shot by Bassler's good. And Bassler will go to the line, shooting one to get three. Foul was on number 21, Crystal Weaver, and that was Crystal's final foul of this ball game as she picked up number 5. Emily Stroop will go into the ball game to replace Crystal. Bassler to the line, shooting one to get three. Here's her first shot. It is good. Well, she slammed that one in. 48-30 now. And Carmen Weaver dropping it back here. Whoa. Carmen's got it out on top. Bounces it over there for M. Stroop. Back here for Carmen Weaver. Oh, I guess we can just say Weaver now because Crystal is out of the ballgame. Shot by Carmen. Oh, no good. Metz with the rebound. Quick pass down court here for Acker for two. It's no good. She missed it. Follow-up shot by Bassler, though. Bassler's going to have 30 points tonight, and she doesn't deserve any of them. My goodness. Little pop-up there, and she is fouled. She'll shoot one to get three. Bassler's shot is good. She doesn't put much arc on him, but boy, she has the distance down there pretty well. 51-30, a 21-point game now, and the Trojans led by 8 at halftime. And on the tie-up, it's going to stay down here. Ligon tying it up there with Acker. So Trojans will inbound the ball over here or underneath. Where's it going to be? Underneath. Okay. 6:27 left in the ball game. Bounce it right here for Ligon. Kirsten will pick it up. Looking out in front here for Weaver. Schultz with it. Right back to Ligon. Ligon with a good move, but then she had got it blocked off there. So here's M with it, and M will walk with it. Here comes Wagner back with it. 6:04 now as the Tigers will slow things down. The clock definitely in their favor. Inside of 6 minutes to play. Wagner has Inch on the right wing. Goes inside instead to Acker. Acker pushing it back for Inch. Inch goes right on the baseline. Shot for two. Good. And that was that Metz gal. Ashley Metz, I think her name is. And she put her home. Ligon picking it up for Lenker. And Weaver. Near wing over here for Ligon. Should drive it in. Push the shot up. Nope. Metz has it tied up inside for the Tigers. And Metz gives the Tigers the ball back with 5:25 remaining in the ball game. So up court comes that pesky Wagner girl for that equally pesky Inch. Ooh, foul call. Foul will be on Lenker trying to reach in and grab that ball. And she will pick up the foul. That's a 10. She picks up her second foul, and that's going to send Wagner to the line shooting a 1-and-1. First shot is good. 54-30. Subs coming in here for EJ. And this young lady here played a heck of a good ball game for Coach Tusing. here in the second half, especially as she was just unmovable inside there and got plenty of shots and plenty of opportunities. Second shot by Wagner is good. She goes 2 for 2, 55-30. Bouncing it here for M. Stroop. Stroop taking it all the way down. Tried to push it out of there, but a foul's called on Landis. Landis picks up the foul. Be non-shooting. Only the team's third of the second half. So UD will inbound the ball. Carmen Weaver to inbound. Does so over here. Whoops. Ball kicked out of there as Bardell was back in there. Got a hand on that one. Knocked it out of there. The Trojans get an opportunity to inbound it one more time here. I think. Yep. Does so. Comes right back here. Shot for two is no good. Return shot put up by M. Stroop is good. Emily put it home. 53-32. Wagner back up court. Ooh. Here's that Bardell passing it back here for Wagner. Wagner pushing it back. Stolen away nicely that time by Lanker. Lanker fires it up here and gives it back, however, as Wagner's got it. Goes into the corner with it. Shot from over there for three is good. That is Bassler for three. Inside, oh, here comes Schultz for two. It's good, and a foul called, and Christine goes to the deck. She will pick herself up, dust herself off, and go to the line to shoot one to get three. Schaefer picks up the foul. Christine's one and only shot, good. So Christine gets 3 for 3 and makes the score 58-35 as Wagner brings it up for EJ. Wagner bouncing it over there for that 35 gal, and out of bounds it goes off the rim, so it'll be UD ball. Weaver looping it over Bardell up here for Ligon. Ligon bumped into by Wagner, hammered by Bardell. Back outside it comes here for Lanker. There's Ligon. Nice pass inside for M. Stroop for two. He missed the shot, and the rebound comes down over there to Wagner. Wagner up court with it. Wagner stop it and pop it off the glass. No good. Rebound comes right back down here to Landis. She fires a shot up the side of the glass. No good. Rebound in here to Emily Stroop. Stroop will pick it up and drop it back here now for Lanker. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Ooh, ball tipped over there by Bassler and out of bounds it goes. Bassler's going to check out of the ball game. Got a couple of other new ones coming in here. I don't know if I have them or not. Ashley Sutton makes her first appearance of the ball game with 3.5 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Near wing here for Ligon. Ligon picking it up. Looping it back here for Sutton. Here's Ashley Sutton with it. Trying to go back, but it's tipped away, and then she stepped on the end line, did Bassler that time. Or rather, no, not Bassler. That was Bardell stepping and going out of bounds with it. So UD will inbound. 3:16 left. Stroop over here for a pass inside. Goes off the hands of Ligon onto the floor, and then a walk will be called on 31. Trojans inbounding. Looping it right here for a shot from M, real short or whatever, and back it comes outside here. Shot by Sutton wouldn't go, and up court comes Inch. Bouncing it inside here, and the ball picked off the Bardell. Lanker has it, spins it here for Schultz. Schultz goes right underneath there for a shot by Sutton, and that didn't get anywhere near the net. She sort of smiled after that shot. She's still talking about it up here. She said, I don't know what happened to that one. She said, where the heck was I thinking of? Anyway, 2:35 left in the game. Inch pushing it over there. There are 2 inches, as I said. This is number 12, not an inch. Out here for that Inch. Inch tries to go inside, goes off the leg of Schultz. and out of bounds. 2:21 remaining in the ball game. Bardell will inbound, I think. Yep, on the wing. On the baseline, rather. Now she's out on the wing with it is Bardell, moving it around to the top of the circle. Look for something to develop inside. Takes it down there. Swings it over here for 4-0. Back outside for Inch. Here's 12 making a move inside. Ball came off her and on the floor and out of bounds it goes. It's going to be UD ball, they say. Oh, come on, crowd. It's 58-35. What do you want? So the Trojans get the break here with 2:02 left in the ball game. Allison will inbound it here. Does so. There's Lanker bringing it up court for UDA. Swinging it inside here for Ligon. Back here for Schultz. Schultz is bumped. 12 will pick up the foul, and Schultz will not be shooting, only the 6th team foul. Well, UD will inbound the ball under the basket with 1:53 remaining in this one. And Allison Lanker inbounding. Right here for Schultz. Schultz pushes it back here for Sutton. Ball tipped away. Picked off in here by 4-0. Can she get 2? She can, and not only that, she may get 3. As a foul is called on Sutton, she'll go to the line shooting 1 to get 3. Senior Ashley, Lanker will come out of the ball game for UDA. Not Ashley. First shot's no good. A rebound in there to M. Stroop. Stroop pushing it back here for Ryan. Ryan near wing. Here's Sutton for Ryan. Over there for Stroop. Stroop with a large dribble pushes it back here for Schultz. Schultz puts the bucket home, and she'll shoot 1 to get 3. All right. See what Christine can do with this one. She's just shooting 1, and it is a good one. 3 points for Christine Schultz. 60-38, 22-point differential. Ooh, here's a steal by Ryan, or Brittany, trying to take it in, stolen back by Inch. Oh, 2 steals in a row. Whoa. Boy, did Ryan ever collide with somebody out here. Good grief. Anyway, 1 minute 16 seconds remaining. And ball inbound here for Inch. Inch. Oh, right on the baseline. Nice pass. Go across. They do. Blocked in there nicely by Schultz on the first try. Return shot put up by 41 is good. Here comes Ryan with it. Inside of a minute to play. 62-38, 24-point differential. Pushing it over here for Sutton. Over the wing it goes. Schultz for over there for 2 more. Christine Schultz for 2. Christine has had a good late part of the second half here. Started off a little slow in the second half. Had a good first half. And started to pick it up here with 27 seconds left in the game. Now the ball's tipped away. Back comes Ligon with it. Ligon with a lead pass over here for Brittany Ryan for 2. Wouldn't go. And Ryan has another try at it. No good. And Ligon puts a shot up. She's fouled. And so Kirsten will go to the line shooting 2. Kristen shooting 2. Let's see what the youngster can do with this one. Here's her first try. It is good. Pumped her right home, did she? And she'll get another one. See if she can pick this one up here yet. It is good. Nothing but net in those 2 foul shots. Not a whole heck of a lot of arc on it, but zipped her right in there. 20-point differential now. 12 seconds remaining. Here's the Inch for 2. That's short. Rebound underneath, controlled there to Sutton. She'll pick it off, drop it back here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. This is good if it goes. Nope, wouldn't go. Emily Stroop with the final shot. Final score tonight is the East Juniata Tigers 62 and the Trojans 42. So Trojans gave a good scare for the first half of the ball game when they took a 24-16 lead into halftime, but boy, it was all East Juniata following that. So Trojans with a good half, but ran out of gas in the second half and just left the Tigers come back with all kinds of good scoring and whatever else, good plays, and it just sunk them here. So that'll do it from East Juniata. Good night.